He's joining us live this morning from his shop in Sacramento, where he's answering your automotive questions. Happy Tuesday, Doug.
Hey, how are you guys? I love, well, not only you guys, but I love our viewers as well. This question just came in a couple seconds ago from Nora. She said she needs to replace her Chevy Impala, and the reason is that her husband accidentally backed into her tree.
Oh, no. That happened.
You know, that is a chapter out of my life, man. I am just, we'll talk about my ear in a couple of minutes of why somehow it resonates with me.
Okay.
Them backing into a tree in my ear. All right, let's go to... let's go to Ron. Ron's got a 2000. Yeah, thank you. Ron's got a 2000 Lincoln Continental. He said when temperature outside is above 75, when he's driving Roseville to Sacramento, and he stops and he starts to have a transmission that's slipping. Let me come over to this vehicle. This car is running. Transmissions and transmission fluid, it's tricky. Everybody thinks they know how they work, but increasingly these systems are computerized. This is the transmission dipstick. Look how long this thing is. And if you're going to check the fluid on your transmission, you have to make sure of a couple things. One, that the vehicle is level, no driveways, no inclines. And then you need to make sure that the fluid is completely warm, that the car's at operating temperature. And then once you do that, you can pull it. And look at this. This car's actually low. I think Terry will be able to get a shot of that. And you can see the hash marks. It should be right there. This fluid was down there on my finger. The condition's pretty good. It smells a little bit kind of burny. Okay. That doesn't mean the transmission's burnt. It just means the fluid's a little old. And with respect to Ron's car, he said he's also had the transmission rebuilt. It's hard. You got to be the squeaky wheel. If you had all that work done and spent all that money on a transmission rebuild and it's still slipping, you got to find a new shop, give you a second opinion, and then bring that opinion back for either a refund or have them do the work right. But you can't keep going back to the guy who's obviously demonstrated his inability to fix the car. All right, one more real quick. I saw one here that I really liked, and I want to thank, obviously, all of you who are taking time this morning. Oh, a woman said her son has $10,000 to $12,000 to buy a car. She wants to know whether he should look at a Hyundai or a Kia or a Toyota. It doesn't work that way. You can only be brand specific or brand loyal when you're buying new, because once a car is used, it's sort of like meeting somebody when you're middle-aged. You don't know what their history was. You want to get to know them. Have them checked out. All babies are born perfect. All adults are all kind of messed up because of what we've done through our lives. So you want to treat cars the same way. Sorry, did I offend you, Haggart? Is that because you're a middle-aged guy? Yeah, look, have any used car checked out before you buy it. Don't just be brand loyal. All cars on the used car market need to be inspected. Expect to spend about $100 or so for that. Stick around. We got a lot more, including answering more of your questions. Take a quick look at my ear.
Yeah, what's up?
I fell out of bed last week.
What?
Hit my ear on the table, on the handle next to the bed,
That's
table.
Impressive.
Ripped my ear right off my head. I'm not kidding.
I mean,
dude, what are you doing in bed?
15 stitches in my head. I know.
What are you doing when you're sleeping?
This is my life.
Good grief.
Talk about crazy old man Browner. Now he's just falling out of bed, ripping off body parts.
And body parts you can't spare to lose.
Doug,
you can't spare to lose any body parts.
You and I don't know each other well enough for me to know if this is a joke or if you really partially ripped off your ear.
Oh, no, I saw the pictures.
This is disturbing.
No, it's true.
Disturbing indeed.
Fell out of bed.
This is very upsetting.
And it was like a Sunday night. I'm not talking like drinking. No, just sleeping. Anyway.
Okay.
All right, back to you guys. We got more coming up. All right.
We are here for you. It's a safe place. We're here for you, buddy. Hey, you can find the Cars Are at 2 locations in Sacramento on El Camino at Bell Street and in Citrus Heights on San Juan and Greenback. You can also reach them at facebook.com/thecarsare.
See, I would think the bed would be a safe place, but
not for him.
Not for Doug. I seriously thought he must be kidding. He must be pulling our leg. No. Some local photos.